Today, I want to talk about a phrase that has helped countless people find hope in the darkest of times. This too shall pass. It's a reminder that no matter how tough things get, no storm lasts forever. Think back to a time in your life when you felt completely overwhelmed. Maybe it was the end of a relationship, the loss of a job, or a time when everything just seemed to be going wrong. In that moment, it might have felt like the pain would never end, but somehow, as days, weeks, or even months went by, you began to feel better, the situation changed, or maybe you changed. And this phrase, "this too shall pass," reminds us of one simple truth: life is constantly changing. Nothing, good or bad, lasts forever. And while it may be hard to believe during difficult times, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Let's go back to the origin of this phrase. According to legend, a Persian king once asked his wise men to create a saying that would be true in all situations, both happy and sad. After much thought, they came up with, "This too shall pass." It was something the king could rely on, no matter what he was going through. In happy times, this phrase reminds us to cherish the moment, because happiness is fleeting, and in dark times, it reminds us that the pain we feel is temporary, and that relief is on the way. When we're struggling, it's easy to feel like the hardship is permanent. We get trapped in our own heads, and the pain feels overwhelming. But by remembering that, "this too shall pass," we give ourselves a lifeline. We can find comfort in knowing that nothing is forever, not even our toughest days. So how can we hold on to hope while we're in the middle of a storm? Focus on one day at a time. When life feels overwhelming, just focus on getting through today. Try not to worry about the future or dwell on the past. Remember past challenges. Think back to other times you've struggled and how you got through them. Trust yourself, you're stronger than you realize. Look for small moments of peace. Find small things that make you feel calm or bring a bit of joy. Maybe it's a warm cup of tea, a walk outside, or time spent with a friend. Talk to someone you trust. It's okay to ask for support. Share what you're going through with a friend, family member, or therapist. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Remember that you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. Remember, the difficult moments in life don't define us, they refine us. They make us stronger, more compassionate, and more resilient in time. You'll look back on these days as a chapter of growth and transformation. Every moment is temporary, every feeling, every struggle, every high, every low. It's all part of the journey, so hold on. Take a deep breath, because this too shall pass. Thank you for watching, and remember, you're never alone on this journey. If this message resonates with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it today. And if you're going through a tough time, know that brighter days are ahead. Focused on finding strength and hope. Until next time, take care, stay strong. We all go through moments in life when it feels impossible to keep going, moments when we question ourselves, our choices, and even our strength. But today, I want to remind you of something important. You are stronger than you think, and when life challenges you, that's when you need to be strong. Strength isn't just about physical power. It's about the courage to keep moving forward. Even when everything seems to be going against you, real strength is being able to face fears, handle setbacks, and keep believing in yourself, no matter how tough life gets. But let's be real. Sometimes, it feels impossible to be strong. Sometimes, the weight of everything can feel like it's just too much. And in those moments, when you feel like giving up, remember, strength isn't about being unbreakable. It's about picking yourself up every time you fall. Think about all the stories of people who have overcome incredible odds, people who faced illnesses, loss, financial struggles, or emotional pain, and still found a way to keep going. They remind us that strength isn't something you're born with, it's something you build over time. Every struggle, every setback, every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. So, how do we find that strength within ourselves, especially when we need it the most? Here are some ideas that can help you stay strong, even when life feels heavy. Take things one day at a time. When things feel overwhelming, break it down. Focus on just today, on what you can control in this moment. Don't worry about tomorrow or next week. Just be strong for today.
Believe in yourself. Even if it feels impossible, remind yourself that you've overcome hard times before. You're capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. Keep believing in your own strength. Focus on small wins. Sometimes strength comes from the little things. Celebrate small victories like getting out of bed, going for a walk, or finishing a task. These small steps matter and build resilience. Don't be afraid to lean on others. Being strong doesn't mean going it alone. Reach out to friends, family, or a support group. Remember, there's strength in letting others help you. Remember that it's okay to feel weak sometimes. Strength isn't about always being tough. It's about being real with your emotions and accepting that it's okay to feel hurt, angry, or tired. Allow yourself to feel, then get back up and keep going. Being strong doesn't mean you don't struggle. It means you keep pushing forward despite the struggle. Every day you keep going is a victory. Every time you don't give up, you're proving to yourself that you are capable of facing life's hardest moments. And remember, it's okay if your version of strength looks different from someone else's. We all have our own battles, our own ways of coping. What matters is that you don't give up on yourself.
Today, I want to tell you something that maybe no one has told you before, or maybe you just need to hear it again. You have more power than you know. More strength, more resilience, more potential. It's easy to forget in the busyness of life, in the noise of other people's opinions, and in the habits we pick up along the way. But deep inside, there's a version of you who can break through anything. Now, I'm not talking about some mythical version of yourself. I'm talking about the real you, the person you are, underneath all the doubts, fears, and excuses. We all have dreams, goals, and visions for the future, yet sometimes it feels like they're just out of reach. And maybe, just maybe, you've been telling yourself, maybe I'm not ready, or it's too late for me, or I'm not good enough. But here's the truth. You can start right now. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need anyone's permission to chase your dreams, to make changes, to live a life that you can be proud of. The only thing you need is the courage to take the first step. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Think about the things you want most in life. It could be success, happiness, health, love, or a sense of peace. Whatever it is, know that it's not just going to come to you. You have to reach out, grab it, and pull it into your life. And the only way to do that is to start with the choices you make every single day. So today, I challenge you. I challenge you to believe in yourself just a little more. I challenge you to ignore that voice in your head that says you can't, and instead say, why not? Why not believe in yourself? Why not try? Why not go after the life you've been dreaming of? Will it be hard? Absolutely. But here's another truth. Nothing worth having ever comes easy. Every great success, every fulfilled dream started with one small step. One decision, one moment of courage. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to try. And when you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember that you're capable of so much more than you think. Every day, you're building your future with the choices you make, and every small step you take matters. In a year, you could look back and see that today was the day everything changed. Today was the day you chose to stop waiting for the perfect moment, and you created it instead. Because the life you want is waiting for you. The only question is, will you take that first step?
Imagine a project so rewarding, so life-changing, that the only limit is your dedication. A project where every bit of effort you invest comes back to you 1,000 times over. That project is you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Rise Above It All. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both timeless and essential: why the best project you could ever work on is yourself. Think about it, we spend so much time working on external things, our careers, relationships, and even material possessions. But how often do we stop to think about the person behind all of that? You are the foundation of your life. The stronger, wiser, and more resilient you become, the better everything else in your life will be. So, what does working on yourself actually look like? Here are a few key areas to focus on. Your mind, feed it with knowledge and positivity. Read books, listen to podcasts, and challenge your perspectives. Your body, prioritize your health through exercise, nutrition, and rest. Remember, a healthy body fuels a sharp mind. Your spirit, whether it's through meditation, mindfulness, or connecting with nature, take time to nurture your inner peace. When you invest in yourself, the results are undeniable. You'll feel more confident, handle challenges with grace, and build a life that aligns with your values. And the best part? This isn't a one-time project, it's a lifelong journey. Now, let's address the hard truth: working on yourself isn't always easy. There will be setbacks, doubts, and days when progress feels slow. But remember, growth happens outside your comfort zone. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Working on yourself is the greatest gift you can give, not just to yourself, but to the world. Because when you're at your best, you inspire others to be their best too. So, what will you start today? A book you've been putting off? A workout you've been avoiding? Remember, the best project you could ever work on is you. Until next time, keep rising above it all. Start your journey today. Let's rise together.